Hey guys, today I'll be teaching you how to make a profile picture inside of Blender for a gtag, and it's actually a lot easier than you think. So let's get straight into this video. Alright guys, once you guys are on your computer, you basically just want to go to the Google Doc in the description. That is gonna be the all the stuff you need for making a profile picture. So basically you just wanna open it up. You wanna come to wherever you have it. Then you wanna scroll till you find whichever one you want. I'm gonna use the YouTuber engine blend right now. So, yeah. By the way, none of these are actually mine. I didn't make any of these. These are just ones that I have right now. So, yeah. But you want to come over, come over here, click viewport shading. See, that should go like this. Put in your color code. I'm just gonna keep it like that. You can change the name by going up here to object mode, clicking and clicking edit mode. Then you can just change it. Make sure it's in caps, because if not, it'll look like this, like, hold on. It'll look like that. You want to put it in caps so it looks better. But I'm just going to delete it for this one. And then what I'm going to do, oops, you can just change it like this if you want to make it, I like it like that. Over here, you can have the primary color, which you can change. I'm going to put it red. The secondary color, I don't know what that is, but then the face material. I'll have all the expressions and stuff that I have in the Google Drive down below in the description. So yeah, whatever it's called. So you can just X that out, open. Then over here you can just expressions or whatever you have. And you can find what you want. I'm gonna use this one, which is this. It's kind of common, like that. You can come over here, file. And if you want to put a cosmetic, file, import, FBX. Then over here you can put cosmetics or whatever, but I have it right here because it's really common. Cowboy hats. Or if you want, I actually forgot where I got this, but like, yeah, it's just that none of this are actually mine. So yeah, that's basically like hide a cosmetic. There's also another way. You go to file, because if the cosmetic is looking something like it's just looking pink, or it's just looking like black, you want to come over here, see to here, then you want to, it should be like here, the little arrow, or come over to material, click the little arrow, click open, then go to your whatever textures you have, which I'll have in the description. Find, it's usually hatless, or it's usually atlas. There's a lot of other stuff for different cosmetics. You also have to find which one. Just click it, and it should work. Or you can go up here, file, append, then go to gtag all cosmetics, collection. Then you can just choose which update the things comes from. Then yeah. But yeah, I'll have a link to Nacho Engine's Discord server in the description. It helps a lot. So yeah, but you just want to fit it as best as possible. So maybe just like that. See, it has some spots that are like that. It doesn't really matter though, because you're not really gonna see that. Then you want to click on the hat or whatever you have. Then click on Shift, hold Shift, then click on the rig, and go up here, pose mode. Then you want to click on whichever part it is. If it's a hand, you want to click down here. But since mine is a hat, I'm going to click on the head one, which is right there. I'm going to click Control P, then I'm going to click Bone. Now, you're probably wondering, it doesn't do anything. But what it did was it actually made it so it sticks to the head wherever you go. So yeah. Yeah, that's basically what it does. And now you can pose it however you want. And if you're stuck with it going like this, like you can't put it like only one hand up, just go up here, click X, or you can click here, then just turn off X axis mirror. So yeah, that's how you do it. Then you can only move one up and stuff. And This is kind of optional, but I usually just do it like this. Turn it nicely. See, then you can just do this. Then, see? You can just, so to move it, you can click G, or just move it over here with that. Which, if you just tap G, say this one over here is down here. You want to bring it up without moving it. Just tap G, and should bring it up. Then tap G, then click. And then, yeah. What my favorite thing to do, which also looks pretty good, you bring this, tilt it like that much, and then over here, you actually want to bring this one down a little bit, then put this one up like that. You can turn it as much as you want, like that. But also, if you're wondering, oh, the arms, say you want it to go like right there, and the arms are kind of like going out right there. If you want to fix that, I can't really think of any way to, like, it's going like that and you don't want it to go like that, you can come over here. Or if you're doing a special pose that you want, say you don't want it to be like this. Say you want the arms to be like over there or like up. You can just grab these because the arms at the back are attracted to these, so they always want to go here. See? If you move them around, you can change the direction. So if you want to go like that, you can. If you want to like up, you can. If you want to go like down, you can. Or if you want to just like go the opposite way, I don't know why you would. But you can play around with this to make it look however good you want. But just for this tutorial, I'm going to keep it like that. So once you're done with that, if you're using the Gorilla Tag YouTuber engine, it will already have a camera. But if it doesn't have a camera, you can just Shift A, what is it, camera, then just click on that, show up a camera. But this one already has one. Then these are lights. These are areas. They're kind of the best light to use for this lighting. It looks a lot better. And if your camera is looking something like this, because the profile picture is a square, this is a rectangle. If you want it to be a rectangle, come over here, click on this output, over here, type in 1920 or whatever it matches. It doesn't matter, it just has to match. Then it should be a perfect square. Over here, if you're not already on it, click active camera, which is on view, cameras, active camera. But if whenever you're on that, go to view, navigation, walk navigation, and you can put it however you want. So I usually just like this. See, and once you have it how you want, up here, render image. Then it should show up like this. If you're not using the YouTuber engine or it just doesn't have a transparent background, that's kind of like, you're just gonna have to find a way to get rid of the background in your editing source. So yeah. But there is one in the editing app I'm gonna show you how to use. It doesn't, so you wanna come up here, image, then you wanna click copy, or you can just save it. Then you wanna come over to your, whatever browser you're using. Then you wanna search up, or it can be any editing software that you're like comfortable with, but if you've never ever made one, just use PhotoPea. If you have Photoshop, it's better because this is just a knockoff Photoshop. See over here, just click start using. It'll just take you right here. You don't have to make an account. There's one up there, but you don't have to. You want to click new project. You want to go over here, find one you want. Maybe just like, you can also do it custom. So I'm just gonna do the one with my, the background, the white. Then just create it. Then you can just Control V. Yep, allow that. Then it should show up. See. And you can add a whole bunch of stuff here, like, I don't usually use this, but like, you can double tap on that, and you can add, like, outer glow and stuff. Yeah, you can add a whole bunch of stuff here, so like, stroke and stuff, add, and like, that. You can also, I'm also gonna have a whole bunch of backgrounds that you can use for this in the Google Doc in the description. I'm just gonna have it as BGs. Open that. Oof. there will be a whole bunch of these. It might take a little bit to load, but I'm just gonna use a random one because like I don't really care which one I'm using for the sake of this video. So I'm just gonna pull this up and then it's like drag it in, copy. See, oh, it's that one. Nice. You want to bring it down, then you want to just bring it like that. Then drag it underneath that layer. Then yeah, that looks pretty good already, right? Um, I would recommend adding. I don't really use this. I usually use Canva because it's just easier for me. Um, you can add a whole bunch of stuff like a drop shadow. So you can add some stroke. See, nice. See, you can make it all like this. The opacity higher and stuff. Yeah, and it looks like that. With Canva, I'll put some up on screen of what I've made with Canva. Probably because I have Pro and it's just a lot easier to use. It gives you a whole bunch of like stuff. Yeah, but this also works. I made one kind of similar to this, but if you want to actually get it, come over here, File, and click Export As, whichever one you want. I recommend using a PNG. It's just a lot easy, really easy. So you can change this if it's like 100 by 100. That's not really gonna work because look at the pixels. I mean, it looks kind of cool, but like, yeah, I recommend putting it at 1920 by 1920. If your computer, if you want it to be like less like bigger of a file, you can put it at 1,000. It doesn't really matter. You can just choose whichever one you want. Then you can name it. I just usually name it like I usually do this, but for this I'm just gonna name it profile pic tutorial. Then save. Then it should show up here. Then yep, that's basically how you make a profile picture. It's really easy. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. I'll probably answer them. I'll try. Um, but yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you like this tutorial, I might be coming out with a how to make a thumbnail too this today because like you know it's a lot easier. It's kind of a harder it because it's kind of hard to make thumbnails. Like it's a lot harder than profile pictures. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.